Hello, my Nomad family. How are you doing today? It is very, very good to see you. I was not watching the time. I was totally getting in some Ali versus Frazier, some Frazier versus Foreman, Ali versus Foreman, and I was not watching the time. Those of you catching me on the rewatch, thank you very much. This glare right here thingy. Um, I don't know if that's always been there or if I'm just now. I don't know. Um, so I have been cashed my check, did some grocery shopping, if you can call it that. And rice, some macaroni and rice, but I'm not. I could probably pull this up. I got up on this phone thingy here. There may not even in this. It's time for. But yes. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm live. I'm live. There we go. And don't copy your Nomad Unbroken, please. There we go. There we. Thank you, music. Thank you. Yeah, I this computer. I guess the AMD is like I can't do it. They say that the Ryzen serial killer. That's cool. Lavender Blue. Hello. How you doing today? Yeah, I again, I haven't been watching the time. I've been watching some the modern martial artists talking about like Ali versus Frazier versus Foreman, Ali versus Foreman, and then back to Ali versus Frazier. He just wow, he breaks it down very good. I'm doing great. I'm doing great, and yeah, I wasn't watching the time. I looked at time. I was like, oh my god, I'm supposed to be live. It's Ian's fault. It's Ian's fault. He didn't go live today, so I didn't have anything to go by when I should go live. Which before I found the Still Winter Nation, I didn't have that, and I just watched the time. I got to it now. So yeah, I started really, really late, really, really late. But I was totally enjoying this dude's breakdown on those boxing matches. It was great, you know. If you guys don't know the modern martial artist, check him out. He's, like if you're like at all into, even if you're not into boxing, he can make it a lot of um, fun to like um, the way he breaks everything down and stuff like that. Is really good stuff. Really good stuff. I was about to check out um, a Sugar Ray Leonard fight popped up. And it's like all stuff that's like, pretty much before my time. And I'm like, but that was when boxing was in its heyday. That's when boxing was like entertainment. I don't know. I haven't seen anything of them now besides Logan Paul versus KSI. And yeah, yeah, that's just mm. But and they're their last one, the Thriller in Manila, I think it was, went like 14 rounds. I was like, wow, um, it's crazy. It's crazy, and stuff like that. And they're talking about that, either one of them had anything left. Um, they, uh, they Newfoundlander Ingalls family, hello, how you doing today? Yes, glad to see you too, bro, or sis. I don't know, but yeah. So it was kind of like a thing where Foreman, not Foreman, Frazier's coach said that on like in the 13th, at the end of the 13th round, told him he was only going to let him go one more round because he couldn't see anymore, and and all that stuff. And so they went the 14th round, and so Frazier's coach did what he said what he was gonna do, and called the fight. And Muhammad Ali stood up and was like, and then collapsed. They neither one of them had any, which it's like you can see, from all that it's like, if that 15th round had happened, it would really, but they faked each other out so good, and that's one thing that Muhammad Ali had in him. He didn't know what was up going in that head. But and watching Foreman's Foreman was definitely, because I've seen some of the stuff on Ali and stuff like that, but Foreman's method in boxing and stuff like that was very fascinating. Kind of like maybe kind of like more like my style. I'm more of a deflector and stuff like that. I'm very much more defensive than I am offensive, and I was kind of, if Foreman had been faster, if he had been a faster individual, I believe he would have been very much unstoppable okay, because his hits were hard and stuff like that, and he was good at stopping somebody from hitting, and it was just wow. But so what time is it? 5:52. Too big to be fast, yeah. Which in his earlier days, he wasn't really as big as he was in his like comeback and stuff like that. When he was fighting people leading up to Frazier, he was big, but not as big. He was somewhat trim. Um, Champagne of stuff. It's that time. But I actually, one thing that I did, I cashed my paycheck and went to Walmart, did some grocery shopping, and I actually, for the first time in quite a while, got some fried chicken. I was like, it's like I get it like an 8 piece, and I'll eat like 2 pieces, and then tomorrow I'll eat like 2 pieces, and then, or maybe I'll mix it in with some rice or something like that. Throw the skin away and mix it in some rice. And I also got a thing of ground beef for after the chicken's done. But yeah, it's been and then it was like I finished the last video that I watched and looked at the time. It was like I was like, oh dang, it's 5:38. I had no idea I spent that much time watching those videos. Um, it was very, very fascinating stuff. Fight boxing back in the 70s, man. I mean, I knew a lot. I knew a bit about Ali's outside of the ring performance, and stuff like that. And some of the things that he did to get in somebody's head and all that. And I knew that Frazier was one that he really didn't get in his head. Frazier was like, I don't care, dude. And oh, who was it? Somebody else I watched too. Oh, he's one of the more recent boxers. Let me see. Yeah, he'll be in the history. Fight of the century. Floyd Mayweather. It was actually it was somebody else too that did that. It was MMA TV Productions or something like that. Did a video called "The 3 Times Floyd Mayweather Went." 3 times somebody pissed off Floyd Mayweather, basically. Jay Bird, what is up? How you doing today? Yes, there could be that happening. But living the high life again. I could probably do better if I tried. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I can sing better when I can't hear my voice. It's one of those things. I am doing great, man. I am doing great. I have had a good day. Which was nice to have a good day. My last day off, I was trying to recover from the sinus thing going on, whether it was a cold or a sinus infection. I don't know, but treating it with beer and summer sausage did help, I think. I'm not sure, but I think it did help. Not to mention I slept in too. Wandering Wiley, hello, how you doing today? Awesome. Yeah, it's not going to be a very long live stream today. I was getting into some Ali versus Frazier and Frazier versus Foreman and Ali versus Foreman and then Frazier versus Ali again. And yeah, that was some very, very fascinating stuff to actually see the fights. I saw the movie Ali, and stuff like that. And I've always kind of been a fan of Ali. I don't, but it's been Still Winter Nation. Ian didn't go live today, so I'm in his Discord too, and he had it set, scheduled. He had it scheduled. And I'm like in the stream. I'm like, nothing's happening. It still says stream is offline. This is the boxing. Yeah. Captain Marvel. I don't know, but so I checked out the Discord and he was like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it today. And I'm like, what? Am I going to have to watch vlogs today? Which I did go, I very much went down the rabbit hole. Sometimes, and it's kind of like that happens and then I go live late. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun watching that stuff. 2 minutes, 2 more minutes. Tonight's Pusha Studios looks fascinating. What is it? Oh, there it is. Everyone doesn't love you, and that's okay. Trying to get the point across that not everybody is going to love you. You're gonna put some stuff up there, and people are gonna hate what you're doing, and stuff like that. So this is the one that I put in. No, this is the volume 1. Okay. But so yeah, that's pretty much that's been my day. Ate some chicken, watched some guys beat the crap out of each other in a box, and and it's like and he was like going through some of the stuff that they said about the fights like years later, and it's like Ali was talking about, I thought I was going to die. And this point he's like, it's different, constantly, thinking he was close to death, he was gonna die, and he's like, the ring pops and he's like standing, there's a lot to be said about that. There's a lot to be said about that. YT Angler Katsuya, hello, how you doing today? I hear you, Lavender. I hear you, Lavender. But there's, like I said, there's a lot to learn about that, though. There's a lot to learn about that, Don't quit. Don't stop. This is something I always say, don't stop, And in that fight where Ali was talking about that, he was like, thought he was going to die and this and that, but he gets out there and he acts like he still has everything all together, and he's like, bobbing and weaving and dancing and stuff like that, and he's really ready to lay down and go to sleep, and because of that, Frazier's coached through the fight, I mean, Frazier didn't want to stop. Frazier wanted to go for another round, it's like people now, they get like a scratch and they're like, ready to lay down and die, and stuff like that. A lot of the times, even then there were, why? Come on, no, that's stupid. That's stupid. It's only been a couple minutes since you did that to me, YouTube. Good day. Good day. It has been a good day. It has, really has. But yeah. And there was like even a point where he was like just about all it was just about lights out, and he started taunting him and in the middle of the ring and stuff like that, and that made Joe Frazier stand back for a second. He was like, is this guy faking? I don't know, and stuff like that. And but yeah, let's see. Okay, I did get that. All right. Which they have started, but they're not exactly into it. They're waiting for people to come into the room. Pooey, hello, how you doing today? Yeah, I've seen you before. You got any regular conversation, Pooey? I don't know. Just out of curiosity. If it was something like that, people would be like, hey, how you doing today? Or maybe like a regular name for your channel would probably be even better. But and some people do get a kick out of making people miserable and stuff like that. Budget Bushcraft, hello, how you doing today? In the house. Miscellaneous Magnets, what's up, bro? How you doing today? I should be putting this on the charger instead of laying it down there. I got Yeah, budget. I was watching a bunch of Ollie versus Frazier. Uh, if you don't know the excuse me, if you don't know the modern martial artist, check that out. Some pretty cool stuff. He breaks stuff down like really good. Modern martial artist. Oh dang! I bet you are. I bet you are, Miss Elaine. I am so sorry. I was totally I was on Netflix last night watching Altered Carbon. I went through the first season again. I haven't seen the second season yet, I don't think. Um but yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I got that. Ghost peppers are definitely no joke. No joke. Yeah, yeah, I bet you are, bro. I I ran out of propane like 2 days ago. Um the yesterday was pretty warm, so it wasn't like so bad of a thing. The day before, night before, whatever, it was still pretty cold. I was like, but yeah, I dealt with it. It was kind of like whatever. But today I got two things of propane. Yeah, this one's cool too. You know, that's one thing that would be cool is if I could view what I'm sharing again. The only way to get back into that part of it to make sure that I made it, did it right, which I am getting in the habit of trying to get in the habit of hitting that share audio part first. I bet, dude. I bet. Sometimes I eat jalapenos and I'm like, the next morning, I'm just kind of like, but I mean, it's not like I just eat like a little bit of them. It's like a little bit of nachos, some jalapeno peppers, some cheese, a little bit of nachos, some jalapeno peppers, and some cheese. I don't know if I got that. Okay, I did get that in here. Ugh. So, but yeah, I guess it's about that time. It's 6:08. Um, I am. Okay, we raided them the last time, but that is where I'm going today. So I'm not going to raid somebody that I'm not going there. But Pusha Studios is going to be is doing a it's not a wheel night and it's not Stephen Dennis, hello, how you doing today? But yeah, Pusha, it's not like their wheel night, it's not their Pusha push night. This is a night where um hang out and talk and stuff like that. If you don't know this side of them, check it out for sure. Um, yeah, miscellaneous magnets. Of course, not that you're gonna care the next time, right? Oh, really, Steven? Did you buy a drone? or were you like putting stuff in your butt or something? I don't. The gag ball is. I don't know. He's probably like, no, no, nothing like that. Why are you going there? I don't know. No, what did you do, Steven? I gotta know this before I go over there. Yeah, since the last time they did like an algorithm thing, the latency has been like over 21 seconds now. Miscellaneous magnets is like, oh my god! Like, what the heck? Why did you put that in my head? Pondamore, hello, how you doing today? Desmond, is Desmond here? Did I miss something? Which Desmond usually is, but I started really, really late today because I've been watching some stuff on YouTube. Banned from the music industry. Yeah, I know, usually he is, but I didn't give him much notice. I didn't give anybody much notice. I started at like 5:40 something or something like that. I was not watching the time. Gary Glitter, rock and roll. Yeah, which I mean, he had lifestyle choices that people should kind of not like him for. But his songs Rock and Roll Part 2, Where Are They Not? Which probably nowhere now after they found out what his lifestyle choices were. But but Rolf Harris, I don't know who Rolf Harris is. Let me see. It's a good enough dot on the I. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to pop that in there again. Pusha Studios is doing a like an information night type of thing. It's not like their wheel or their Pusha Push. They're just doing the talk about things night. Which I generally really dig them. I've never seen the film. Oh, the Joker. Yeah, yeah. Which a lot of teams played it, like like football teams and stuff like that when they came out. And NFS, hello, how you doing today? I'm about to end the stream and go to Pusha Studios. So I will be live somewhere around 5 Central tomorrow, 6 Eastern. So I'm going to go ahead and end this and head over to Pusha Studios myself. Hope to see you there. Nomad Raid. Good night. Yeah, bro. Thank you very much for coming by and hanging out with me. You're awesome. Live free. Live for the now. And always chase your dreams.